The real Randy Chavez coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well, and let's get to it. We're going to start off with the OMI today, and well, I guess before we do start off, we're going to go over to the Veve app, and then we're going to go to the Year of the Dragon. This is the drop. And again, this is just for me. This is not the same thing as yesterday. You know, I'm just going to join the wait list. I'm not going to bid any MCP points because these are, I don't want to say less desirable. I have a bunch of the stamps. The stamps are things that I really like. It's not to say that I love the stamps. I was just, you know, I was born in the year of the horse. You see, that means horse over there. And I really, really like the story of the Chinese zodiac. So when they go and they say, oh, hey, guess what we have? We have the year of the panels where you had the tiger, the ox, and then you have like the rabbit over here. So I can't wait to go and get the dragon. You know, that's just kind of the things I really, really like. But it's not like yesterday where the secret rare is like a 1 of 80 and you're guaranteed to get several $100s worth. This secret rare is 1 of 598, so it's probably going to be $30 to $50. I mean, yesterday I was like almost spot on. I said $400 to $700. It's settled around $750 now. I was so close, so close. This one, I don't know, like 30 to 50 bucks maybe. I don't see it being crazy. I don't even see it selling out, to be honest. But again, the secret rare, it probably worth the gamble for most people. So I'm gonna try for it. You know, we'll see what happens. And then if I get it, then I'll get another one. Even Veve going and say waitlist is open, that's out of them. But yeah, so OMI, we got it. I feel like, what's the name in Encanto? We don't talk about brute. We've got to talk about OMI. And the reason why I want to go and kind of change price predictions here, and why I want to go and kind of change everything, it seems like the landscape has changed very much so. So that being said, we're down about 4% on the day. We're down to 00074. I did get another 500,000, so I'm up to 178.5. If we go down lower to 00070, I'll get another 500,000, and I'll get up to 179. So we have 858,000 in volume. Let me take a look at Bit4X real quick, because I just want to see what the type of buy orders are like. And once I see what the buy orders are like, I'll be able to see, okay, the buy and sells and all the pressure. We have 2.3 million buy wall at 745. That may or may not get sold into. There's not a lot of other buy orders. There's some for several 100,000, but the next time we have over a million buy order is 731 and 732. It's 187 and 19. Those are the million buy orders. The sell orders, same thing. If I wanted to buy a million, it goes from 745 or whatever it is, or 746. I want to buy a million. It eats up until 7.6. Actually, even 7.6, and then you have a 500,000 or 800,000 sell wall. But that's really it. If you actually want to pump this to 7.7, you just need to buy like 2 million. So go to 7.8. I'm not going to do that. I should. I don't want to. And again, that's just there. Before I move on to the rest of the OMI stuff, I really do want to go over Sky and Wavex. They do have a AMA that they're doing on Thursday. Let me check my calendar real quick. That is going to be Thursday at 4 p.m. Comics and Crypto and Wendy Savalas are going to be there. I'm not 100% sure their role in it, but this has kind of been making the rounds in the background as the Sky. I put in like $200. Like I shouldn't even be going there. That's how small a position it is. But I put in like $200 when it was like a $700,000 market cap. It's 900 now, so maybe it's like 250, whatever. Not even that. Again, very small. But I'm just curious to see what that does. And then, okay, OMI. Why do I have to go change price predictions? Why do I have to go and again, this is contingent on what Chad from NFT Pirates is saying. He had a video yesterday. It's a 12-minute video. It looks very unassuming, but he makes some not wild claims. Again, I feel like I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk bad about Chad from NFT Pirates. He's a really good dude. He's solid. That was one of my favorite podcasts was with him. I had him on for 3 hours, and I had Veve Magic on for 3 hours. It was like a 6 hour podcast. But we talked about Veve and OMI. We talked about the normal stuff, and like an hour, hour and a half, and then the other last like hour, it was just good quality conversation. It was just good quality. He's just a good dude, and very 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 intelligent, very competent. Not really like a no nonsense guy, but he'll entertain a thought without. You could come in with a scenario that might be like offensive or might be whatever, and he'll be like, okay, well, how do you go and view that? And he'll be very very analytical about it. So if he says something, it's not like a Cavell $10. Yo, I believe OMI can go to $10 without doing any math whatsoever. I believe Cavell's disdain for mathematics is probably he could have such a. I mean, he already has a decent following, but it could be so much bigger. Anyway, he's not going and doing like a clickbait title. He's not. I mean, and the title looked clickbaity. I'll show you what the title was. Let's see where it is here. Let's go NFT Pirates. Oh, by the way, Comics and Crypto interviewed Foster Hilt yesterday. I did not get to watch that yet. Chad from NFT Pirates, his video was, is Veve part of Disney's new universe? And it is 9 minutes and 38 seconds long. Again, this is not something that is a clickbait title. I know I might look at it at first, but this is something where you have to go and say, okay, let's see what he says about it. And I'll do his view, then I'll do Moonboy view, and then you'll see why I have to go and replace my price predictions with OMI. He has a view that's saying, hey, why would Disney go? And Disney is not exactly, Bob Iger fired the Metaverse team. And there's potentially a couple reasons behind that. But, clearly a lot of these companies, most companies in general, just filled with boomers. Most companies in general have a lot of red tape. They're very slow. And they don't take the technology too quickly, unless you actually are a tech company. Now, granted, Bob Iger, he was over at the keynote for Apple last year. That was over in, I think, over summer. So he does have some tech people kind of behind it, like, oh, okay, he's working with it. Obviously, he's working with Veve. Veve's kind of taking Disney's hand, and not just Bob Iger, everyone. There's dozens of executives over there. And he's taking them and walking them through the Web3 process, walking them through, hey, here's Web3, here's Web2, we're kind of in the middle, here's how we go and onboard the Web2 fans, and here's how we keep happy the Web3 fans and make a lot more money. Outside of Veve, and maybe they watch my videos, I'm sure some do or some have, there are likely very few resources that you can go to that are trustworthy and verifiable and actually have your best interests at heart. I'm imagining someone in Epic or a couple of people in Epic have that. But when you have someone that, again, as powerful, rich, famous as Bob Iger, and just that company in general, it's very hard to find someone like that. It's hard to find someone that genuinely has your best interests at heart. It's a lot of people like, oh, what can he do for me? Type of deal, or how can I use this relationship in like a selfish way? So obviously after meeting David and working with David for quite a while, David just, again, most trustworthy guy that you can think of. It's going to be very, very hard to go and kind of step away from that. In my opinion, the partnership with Epic is, like I said, it's likely going to be loosely connected with Veve. And Chad goes and says, if you have all these first appearances on Veve, if you have all of these amazing stuff, where you already have the 6% built in, you have this audience, why would you go and change that on Epic and say, like, these don't matter anymore, go and buy these? You wouldn't. And Chad has a feeling that in the Epic and Disney metaverse, like Veve City or Veveverse will be in there, like it'll be part of it. And when Bob goes and talks about the digital collectible side, I mean, right away, Marvel is not allowed to sell any other digital collectibles, at least NFTs, outside of Veve. At least that's what it was, about a year ago. Granted, they could have reworked their contracts. I don't think Veve would do that. But oh yeah, let's let these guys go and sell their stuff elsewhere. I don't think they would do that. I'm actually almost positive they wouldn't do that. unless they would have to give some insanely favorable returns. But if they're going to have that there, and we see a Marvel Land straight up there, straight up in that Disney Epic metaverse, and we're actually part of it, and that's part of Veve, or part of Veveverse in there. I mean, they've never said who's going to operate it. Like, we know that it's going to be Epic, but again, Cavernous has a deal with Epic. Cavernous is building Veveverse. If they are one and the same, OMI will like triple overnight. OMI will go in and, God, I don't even know. It's not going to take that long to do that either. It's not going to take much money. I do have a couple of whales I've said, like, hey, I'm going to go in and we're going to get a one whale saw I did last night. He's going to get another 150 million OMI over the next couple weeks. And there's one other big one that's going to do 150. He doesn't really have any right now, but he's going to get a bunch. And then I have a meeting with a friend tomorrow where we're going, and he's just a good dude. He's been on the podcast before, Daniel Hardwick. I'm going to convince him to get a lot more OMI. Yesterday, I was with a friend. We helped him sell 300 ounces of silver so we can get more OMI. He did that. That was really cool. I'm doing what I can with my friends and my social circle. They're like, hey guys, get as much as you can, because if any of these things are true, it's going to take off like no one's business. And I would say on a level of FOMO, and be advised, Disney and Epic, if they just announced this, it's likely not going to be ready for several months. It's like, okay, they've been talking about GTA 6 forever. Where's GTA 6? All those memes on TikTok, like, yo, we get Cristiano Ronaldo and Undertaker before we get GTA 6. I just saw that video. That was wild. And yeah, if that becomes true, if what Chad from NFT Pirates is saying, it comes to fruition, I will agree with Crypto Rain that OMI gets to 5 cents this year, when my previous prediction was about 1 to 1.2 cents. I would agree with Crypto Rain that narrative or no narrative for digital collectibles, for Metaverse, that is going to be insanely bullish for oh my God. Yeah, 5 cents would make sense. And at the peak, I would change it. It was 8 to 10 cents. I would change that from 12 to 15 cents. Which is, honestly, I would actually change that depending on what they do with OMI. Because 8 to 10 cents is real. 10 cents is at about $30 billion market cap. 15 is a 45. I would change it up to a $50 billion market cap that OMI could get to. And if that's something that, yeah, so you're looking at about 17 cents, give or take. That is, if this happens, that's my new base case. In which case my bull case would be like 20-25 cents, and my golden goose case obviously stays the same, 30 to 50 cents. But that golden goose case goes from like 1% chance to like 3 to 5% chance that golden goose case could happen. If this is, oh my God. Now, again, obviously tapering expectations, I still believe that it's separate, but they're going to have some form of interoperability. Again, that's just my opinion. I just had to kind of go over that because it came from someone that's not like this crazy out of left field moon boy. It comes from someone that thinks about things, and he doesn't go in and say things all willy nilly. I mean, even on his streams and on his lives, like, he doesn't go and do things off the cuff. He always records first, which is fine. I'm just the opposite. I just hit record and see what happens. Anyway, let's go over some things that we have here. Oh, actually, what I'm going to ask y'all to do before we get started, again, I know we've been going on for like 15 minutes right now. We're going to go to smash that like button over on my page there. If you could do that, it's a free way to help support the channel. And the news of the last, that's really not that much news. We had a bunch of confirmed sales for about $750 for the Golden Dragon, which is nice. Somebody bought the number 41 common DeLorean. It was Benuta Alexandru. They don't know exactly how much he spent on that. We had another sale for the Veve Gold and Silver logo. I obviously gone over yesterday, 42,000. Oh my God. 42,000 points on average. So 18 million MCP points. That's the other thing I want to go over, specifically with OMI. on an old article, it had been mentioned that $1 worth of OMI would be 1 bronze tickets. Now that was on an old article. I don't know if they're going to keep that. That does seem like the thing that they would keep, because you don't want to say like, oh yeah, you're going to have to give us, 1,000 OMI for a 1,000 OMI. The price could fluctuate wherever. Whereas if you say, oh, it's just $1 worth of OMI, then you go and say, okay, that's stable. It's always going to be like that. So if you go and you have bronze tickets, the only question, the only missing piece of the puzzle is how many MCP points will you be able to redeem for 1 bronze ticket. We don't even know how much we're getting for staking. So we have the season 0 rewards, we get MCP points. We have season 1 rewards where we're going getting the bronze tickets. We don't know how much that'll be. And then, I mean, it's got to be a really large amount, because if it's just $1 worth of OMI for 1 bronze ticket, and we're staking 10 million OMI on the app for max amount of bronze tickets, probably going to be a lot. But I made a post yesterday, and this is, I don't want to say it was underhanded. I just want to say what I'm saying is true. And I just want to bring it to light where people would have slowly realized this. I decided to go and say like, all right, this is likely what's going to happen. That's a more good job. Okay. It's been confirmed by Veve that the community burned 18 million MCP points, which is absolutely bananas, especially for an IP that very few of us knew before Veve. As more good, scarce drops happen, we will burn even more. This is because the best chance anyone has of securing an MCP drop is the time before OMI to bronze tickets. Because once we get OMI to bronze tickets, then the whales can use their wallets to top up on MCP points every single drop to make sure they land it. So the best way to beat the whales and everyone else that those MCP points drops is by spending your points on the next good or scarce drop. Is what I'm saying true? Yes. Is what I'm saying kind of leading people to spend all of their MCP points right away? Also yes. Why? Because when they do that, how are they going to top up? They have to use OMI to bronze tickets. But again, what I did say was true. Once we have OMI to bronze tickets, and whales could be like, I'm going to open up my wallet, use $100 worth of OMI, $200, it doesn't matter. $100 to a whale is nothing. Whereas $100 to us, we're like, okay, well that's food, that's gas for the week, that's a lot. But that will happen because and again, it's only 40%. Only 40% of these drops are allocated to that MCP. You still have that other 60% chance. I mean, we've been talking about trying to use our MCP points for a while. Many people didn't even think it would come. Finally, we get our MCP points last year. When are we able to use it? Finally, we're rolling out this year. It's completely rolled out, which is bananas. That OMI so you have OMI to NFT, you have OMI to bronze tickets, different ways to get OMI. So like all I've been telling my whales, like, hey guys, this is what's happening. Fudders will not believe this. Fudders don't want to believe this. And you have people that maybe aren't fudders, they're just super depressed. So like, hey, Veve's been talking about stuff for a long time. I'll believe it when I see it. But obviously, a lot of the bigger successful people can see the forest, through the trees. They can tell which way the wind is blowing, if they've been investing for a while. All of these things that they've talked about, it's not a secret. Like, this is not inside information. They talked about all of this. So I go to whales like, listen, all of these prices are coming. All of these catalysts are coming. Do you want to get OMI now when it's cheap, or do you want to wait till that happens? Because believe it or not, there are still a couple of those guys, like my friend Dan that I told you about. I was like, I'm going to wait until this happens or this happens. And, that's fine. Is it a little bit safer after that happens? Sure. But, you don't get in those gains. And again, a lot of people have been messaging me the last couple of weeks that have really never been interested in OMI. They have thousands of things on Veve and like, all right, how do I get OMI? And I think now they kind of realize it, especially because it's really good to get it on the app, because then you have the more MCP points. 655 a day, that's almost enough to take you to Master Collector, and there's probably going to be drops that are only available for Master Collectors. And again, if they say on a Tuesday, we're going to have this drop for Master Collectors only on a Thursday, and let's say I don't do anything. Let's say like, oh, I've been Master Collector for a while, I have 1,800 points a day. And then a bunch of people in Diamond 1, Diamond 2 say, okay, well, we're going to top up on OMI. So this way we have 2,500 points, and suddenly it takes 2,500 points to become a master collector, and I don't get it. That's going to be really interesting. There's going to be some people that are on like the 1,200 points. Like, oh, I'm a master collector, but I might have to top up. So that's going to be really interesting to see that amount of OMI burn. That's going to be really interesting to see all of these things. And yeah, if we get some big announcement, I don't know what Veve and Marvel are doing next month at the South by Southwest event, but it's very possible that in Q2 we get up to like 002. Like I said, like a 3 or 4x, could be even 003. And then by summer, I don't know, half a penny, all-time highs from 2 years ago. Like I said, base case is still 1 to 1.2 cents by the end of the year. But if what Chad of NFT Pirates is saying, do a multiplier on every single thing I've ever said, because that would be bananas. Anywho, let's go. I know I didn't go over a ton of news here. All right, let's go over a little bit more news. Okay, SUI. I have to do that. I want it now. I can rest. Shout out to Eric, the Veve believer, that got the gold. There's a lot of people that got that. My friend Ernie got that too. I was like, hey, make sure you go do this, and he's just like, I got it. I was like, he gets all the good stuff. What would happen if? All right, so this is from Being Real with You. It's like, what would happen if Veve announced the highest MCP bid at a random lowest bid were guaranteed a secret rare? So basically, what he's saying, like, okay, what if you had people spending not 42,000 on a drop, but what if you had, out of all the people that bid, out of the 40% that we get, what if 5% of that 40%, the top people that spend the most MCP points, what if they get allocated a secret rare? Obviously not all of them, but some of them. I would really, really like that idea if they did that, because then you're going to have people spending hundreds of thousands. God, if we had that for like a Wolverine, oh God, people would spend it all. Like the average price would be like 100,000. 100,000 MCP points. Agree, super bullish, 40 MCP point. Yep, drops between 400 and 500. Yeah, well, so larger drops will, again, this is, you only had like 1,088 people do this. If we have like a bigger IP, Wolverine, Dragon Ball Z, like first appearance Wolverine in the comics, first appearance, Captain America in the comics, those, Captain America's punching Hitler. Oh my God. You would get a super, super large amount of people going and burning hundreds of thousands of points. And watch, they get a comment. I reached level 56 yesterday. I was very proud of that. Nothing more. Partner. All right, so Charles Delgado says he does not have a partner statue, Todd, Superman, or Veve logo because he used those gems to chase MCP by purchasing sets, rare and ultra rare comics. The amount of rare comics that was bought yesterday is absolutely unreal. That would give him more daily MCP points. Grails will be worth more in the future, 100%, but he's banking on MCP for future drops to make sure he lands them. And he did it. He's level 75. He's got 2,200 comics, 1,200 collectibles, and 2.1 million MCP points. Eric Sabato. So I've seen more people go on and get, yeah, you get what you like. That's great. But like, how many people really like Lola 59? The Lola from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. It's fine, it's cool, but like that's like $300, $400. I don't think I really like. How many people have an emotional connection to R5? I do not. Like R4, maybe cool because he was with Obi-Wan when he was fighting Jango Fett in the Slave One, and that the R4 is cool. I actually don't remember where R5 was. Maybe he was from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series as well. I don't know. But he gets that. He gets the Secret Rare C3PO, the Ultra Rare R2D2. People getting the stuff that's scarce. It matters. People love it. That type of thing I really like as well. All right, we're almost. I think you're out of time to go to the wait list. You are. Let's get to the comments here. G-Flows, 10 cents seems super conservative now, especially if we get burns. Yeah, I like I said, I made that to 12 to 15, maybe 17 cents. Veve fans says, good morning, Randy. Let's go. Bill Garn says, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jason Pena, I sent you a message. I sent on Twitter, on the X. Thank you for being a member. Wes, thank you for being a member. So will OMI ever reach 002 again? It's 3x from here. Yes. Ernie Mouse, what's going on? Just talking about you. All good things. All good things. So my predictions is OMI reaches 002 by Memorial Day this year. All right. Don't at me for being like a millennial over here. When is Memorial Day? All right. Labor Day is in like September, right? So Memorial Day is in May. Yes. Memorial Day is May 27th. That is. Yeah, that'd be perfect. April, May, June. So that's literally in Q2. We could definitely do that. That's we're on the same wavelength there. Like I said, 002 to 003. I'm guessing some point in Q2. Guess what? What, fam? I swear to God, if she says chicken butt, I'm gonna lose it. Bill Gardner says Chad is good people. We love him. Bill Gardner says I 100% agree with Chad. Vivi will be part of this. We all need more OMI. Yeah, I said, got a little more. I'll get a little bit more if it goes back down to 00070. Or I might get FOMO and do it later. The Baker says, hey, everyone. Hello. Jamar Reese says, good morning. Jamar Reese says, I would use all my MCP points for DBZ. I did a poll the other day, and some people are just like, listen, I will spend $500 worth of OMI. That's like what, 750,000 OMI? Like, I'll spend $500 worth of OMI to make sure I get that Dragon Ball Z drop. People are, again, tattoo of the Royal Saiyan crest. People are feral for Dragon Ball Z. All right, we got a couple minutes here. So let's go over some of the rest of the news. Chad says join Viviverse beta tester and master collector Fellow Clover. I guess he was on. Were they on now? No, they're done now. But it was like an hour. But he was on there, which is really cool. I should probably watch that at some point. Shout out to Angel of Eris. Angel of Eris has about 28,000 followers, or I'm sorry, 27,000 followers over on the X. And Angel had said, I don't know, man. Veve official is growing on me. They also had got my first Veve official today, enjoying the AR so much. So I'm glad to see that they got it. And then when they said Veve official is growing on me, welcome to the fam, Angel. I feel like what's that called? Avenged Sevenfold. We're like, welcome to the family. Oh, damn, can't show that. I don't know why I was doing this. I really should not be buying any Veve stuff, but I was a little salty. I missed the, what do you call it? I missed the drop yesterday. I didn't get selected. So I see this awesome Adam Warlock, number 75. It needed a good home, so I got him for $40. I gave him a good home. Can't show that either. Savid saying just picked up these ultra rare comics for $12. Yeah, again, ultra rare comics for $12 each, averaging $4 per MCP point. I know a bunch of people yesterday that just straight up they completed sets. They got and these are people that are already having several hundred thousands, if not. There's one person I know that has millions of points, and it's like I don't have enough. It's like, bro, you're literally in the top 100. You don't need to. And it's like, nope. And again, it wasn't much. I just spent another $100, but still, it's like I'm getting more. It's like people are people take this really seriously. This is how you know it's super successful when you have the community doing science, and the science behind all of it is like, okay, what's the best route to get the most amount of MCP points for the least amount of money? When you don't have the company doing that and you have the people doing that, that's a good sign. Booth says early morning jam. Let's freaking go. Let's get this bread. Yeah, we're trying. We got less than a minute here to go and make sure that the drop is good. All right. Come on. Now touch me, baby. Oh, I got selected. All right, I'm gonna buy now. And hopefully I get that secret rare. It's a rare. So I got a rare stamp. I will go, I guess, get a secret rare in the secondary because I need it. I might wait on it though. I might not get it today. I might have to wait until, I don't know. I'll just wait a couple days because there's gonna be FOMO. Like I said, it's secret. Maybe $30 to $50. Or maybe now that I don't know, people are really, really excited. So shout out to FanBam. So the number 8 is really, really coveted over in the in the Asian culture. Somebody sold the number 88 ultra rare yesterday, literally for like $30. I was like, oh, I tried to get it. It was too slow. And then shout out to Veve Fambam that got the number 888 ultra rare. I was like, oh, like that was really cool. That's gonna be worth. I even messaged her. I was like, how much do you want for it? And she's like, I can't sell it. It's Silicone's favorite number. I was like, oh, I know. That's fine. I'm gonna comment F down below. Pay respects to Silicone. We love him. And so she'll keep that probably forever. I'll never see, I'll never see that. But yeah, the number 8 is really good. So for this one, you can get number 888. You can get number 88. You can't get 8. I mean, that's yeah. I guess you can't. You can only get that for the ultra rare because you can't get number 888 on the secret rare because there's only like 600 something of them. Booth's got the rare gang. Yeah, rare gang. Same here. Same here. Same here. Same here. Comics and Crypto tagged me in a photo. Episode 3 of Digital Collectibles Corner. Very nice. Very nice. Comics and Crypto. I like that. Raythax going out and saying, in a world seeking treasures, James Harrison's plates of gold, his life-saving blood platelets, shine brightest. A true pioneer, his sacrifice has granted countless others the freedom of health, embodying the spirit of lest we forget. Yes, Raythax. Also, I want to comment F down below, pay respects for Toby Keith as well. I didn't really talk about that, but as a former military man, good times listening to him with the boys and sometimes the girls. We have a couple people like on the Facebook, like I won't shout out his name. That's rude, but that is just like, oh no, there's no OMI burn. This is useless. Like, you know, oh my god, people don't believe it's coming, and I wish it was. I wish it was a more diverse group of people that thought this. It's not. It's just a bunch of these dumb people. They're like, it's never gonna come, and I don't know how much of it is them just not paying attention to the news, or if it's just them actively trying to FUD, or if it's just, yeah, feels really bad. This is why, like, as I've gotten older, my circle has gotten smaller, because I don't know, like, definitely don't try to be the smartest in the room. If you are, you know, that's generally not a good thing. Always try to be with people that kind of bring you up, you know, a level or two. Be people that won't like dumb themselves down for you. People that like that's got to be my best advice. But again, moving on. The Oracle says the problem is on the elite drops. The average user will have no shot. False. They will have next to no shot on the MCP drops. Or not the MCP version of that drop. MCP points, they only get 40% of the entire supply. The other 60% is still by chance. I mean, if you're talking about master collector only drops, yes, you know, you're right. You have to pay. You have to pay to get there, and that's going to be a lot harder to maintain as more people come in. But then you say MCP points are something that hurts the average user. No, I mean, it doesn't hurt them. Well, it depends. Well, it depends what you call by average user. I think the average user might have, I don't know, 150,000 points. I mean, you could use all that on one thing and it would likely work. But when talking about the average user will likely, there's 23,000, there's more wallets that hold OMI than there are monthly active users on Veve. So the average user in general should have OMI. And because this is so bullish for OMI, this is actually a very, very positive thing for the average user. Even if they have to now split, even if they're not going to do anything on the MCP part of the drop, because maybe they don't have enough points. Okay, well, they're still going to have a 60% chance of getting it without using any MCP points. And it's going to be good for their crypto bag. So this is a net positive for them, even though I understand there is, in that net positive, there is a little bit of negative that negatively affects them, but it's not a bad one. Again, it's overall still net positive. Elmer J. Fudd saying, rare for old Elmer. Rare here too. Mo Collection says, yo, what up, Mo Collections? How's it going, fam? Everwings. I started getting into Everwing again. Ah, my boy Mark got the secret rare. Yo, Jelly. I mean, I guess I could try for another one. I don't think any of these MCP points are being burned today. I'll try for another one. Um, I mean, at the 11:15 mark, I'll try, and then at 11:20 we'll see. Yeah, I might just do that. Just buy from the store. Wes says, well, he's not wrong. There are no OMI burns from circulating supply. Just speculation at this point. No, not speculation. We know what's coming. We just don't know when. So if you want, if you want, you're correct that we're speculating on the when. Like when are we going to burn it? But we know it's coming. Like that's not speculation. But yeah, the when we don't know. I would say in April is when we get it. Because that's when we actually get our bronze tickets from the staking event. So I would imagine that they would, and be advised that when they go and test things, it'll be for a comic. Like, okay, owe me the bronze ticket for this comic, and it won't be like a crazy comic. So, not everything's going to go as smoothly as the MCP rollout, where there was like no bugs the first day. Jim Dandy says, as more users join the platform, the amount of collectibles per drop will increase. Yeah, we've been very, very spoiled this last year on getting these super, super uh, low amounts of mints here. But here's the thing though, if they go and they have this like kind of nothing drop, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a decon artist, it could be whatever, and the nothing drop has like, let's say like 800 ultra rare, but only 100 secret rare. Oh my god, guys, like that's good. Like what they did with the Tokidoki Dragon, that was perfect. They only made 20,000 on that, 21,000. So they didn't make a lot of money, but they're burning a ton of MC points, and there'll be drops where they'll still make money. They'll make every Marvel Mighty's drop. They make over 100,000. The next Marvel Mighty's drop we'll get in a couple weeks. I don't know when exactly, but I would say mid towards end of mid to end February. That's what it would be. Jim Dan says, so the odds will stay about the same even when more join. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Boo says, do you think OMI will hit above 1 cent off of utility alone, or do you think something else will pump it? Originally, I said no, because you have the only real utility. I mean, it has utility now, but that didn't really affect the price. What will is the OMI to bronze tickets, the OMI to NFT, that'll help. But until you have OMI to gem, where you're burning from that gem liquidity pool, I really think that we don't get over a penny just from that. The hype is going to be real. The hype of when Veveverse comes out will be really cool. The hype of they would need to announce at some point that Disney's Epic metaverse, their metaverse they have with Epic, and the Veveverse, they have to announce how those are connected. I guarantee you they will be. It will likely be, if I'm just making a guess at this, hey, you have a skin of this Marvel character, you can use that as an avatar or something in this world. Or, Vivi has like a shop or something that connects. I don't know how they're going to connect it. Or maybe like, hey, here's a race that people are doing, and you can have really cool seats to view this race if you have an X-wing and you can fly over. You can't affect the race, but you can go and like whatever they're doing, whatever gameplay there is, being able to go and just observe it. I don't know how it's going to be connected, but again, just to kind of quote Chad, you can't think that Disney's going to go into a metaverse that get new NFTs where Marvel can't go because Marvel can't sell any NFTs outside of Veve, and that's what. And again, why do you have to protect the Mighties? But they might not announce that for like another year. I mean, Veveverse will obviously be up and running. I'm really hoping next quarter. I'm really hoping that showroom, the home space comes out next quarter. We might have to wait till Q3 on that. And the IP branded worlds, I don't even know. I'm really hoping that happens this year, but we'll see. But I really think it's just going to be the hype of that narrative changing for digital collectibles and the metaverse. And when that hits, then we go over a penny. Who says, do you think OMI will hit? Oh, I just read that. Sorry. Wes says, show me where OMI burns are confirmed so I can get educated. Hang on. The American way. Hey, Uncle Sam. Oh my God, where is it? I don't think I. All right, there's a Medium article. Okay, hang on. On utility, accessibility, on NFT, high priority. More details will be revealed later. This is crypto pay and payout tested, net no longer. Reward season 1. Only talks about their web token. The opportunity. Oh, it's not on this article. It's only to bronze tickets. It's in an older article. I don't know where it is. You know, you could either not trust me and be like, okay, until I see it in black and white, you know, I can't trust anyone. That's fine. It is out there. I don't know which article. You could go ask on Twitter, ask on X, like, hey, what was the article where it said OMI to bronze tickets or OMI to, we just do OMI to bronze tickets, you know, wherever that is. Well, says, remember the last bull run? We went how many drops in a row where we got nothing? Those times are come. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, camera is blurry. All right. Sorry, guys. Hang on. It's got to be, probably got to be yours, right? Because I feel like this is pretty clear, but you know, it might not be. Who knows? American way. All right, I got a couple minutes here before I can go buy again. Who dis? Dragon. Yeah, Dragon. Oh, that's so cool. I can't show this, but that's so cool. Store. Yeah, we don't know how much. I don't expect these to, even if this sells out, it's not going to be a ton, right? Because it's $6. 6,000. So 6,798. What's the secret rare? 598. Okay. Oh, this actually, yeah, this could make 44,000. I mean, I hope it doesn't sell. I want to buy more. I hope it doesn't sell out. Well, at least not right away. Boo says, but what if Veve and the Disney Epic thing aren't connected? You still think OMI above all? Well, yeah. Again, I had no idea Disney and Epic were going to do this. I don't think anybody did. So would that hurt? If they're not connected in any way, and the way it would hurt it is that the 12 to 24-year-olds that all play Fortnite would maybe not have as much interest in going to, and spending time or money in the Veveverse as they would be in again, Fortnite's like their game, and will they play others? Sure, but maybe that disincentivizes some of them to not check out Veveverse because, well, I can play as Elsa and Deadpool. I can play as all these things here in Fortnite. Why do I need to go and buy certain things? You know, because I have skins. Granted, they're not NFTs. You know, and you can't sell them, I don't think. But, you know, why would I go and spend, and which is fine. No, I don't want to say it's fine. It's not all of them. Some people will still come anyway. The people that would have never come would have still never come. It's really only that middle ground of people that are kind of on the fence that maybe I'll check it out. But then if they can, you know, do most of what they can in the Fortnite universe versus Veveverse, maybe some of those don't come. For the most part, it is still good for the space because, if this metaverse is really cool, what's this metaverse like? It's like, you know, if you play a video game, like you don't stick with just Pokemon. You play Legend of Zelda, you go and you play, you know, Hyrule Warriors, you go and you play Fire Emblem. Like you don't stick with one video game just because, it's not this. So people check out all the metaverses. So in the end, it is still good, but it doesn't matter. Again, that hype of the metaverse and that hype of digital collectibles will come. So even if this is not connected in any way, that all-time high is still inevitable. It says, I didn't realize Marvel can't sell NFTs without Veve. They cannot outside. But it says, you also said only will be used for land sales, so unless it comes from the Veve team, it's all fascination. Well, originally that did come from the Veve team. And then the regulatory landscape had changed, and now it seems to be changing again because this Coinbase seems to be winning that lawsuit, the SEC, and once that lawsuit is won, the land sales will be back on the table. Now, obviously, they've put that on the back burner because they thought that they couldn't, but now that the land might actually be back on the table, but even if it is, they're putting so much time and effort and resources into other things, that might still be on the back burner, even though we'd be able to do it. That might be on there for a long time. So apartments, maybe. Okay. Oh, I can buy again. I can buy again. Nice. All right, I can buy again. Let's see what we got, Shaw. Come on, secret rare. I feel like Jar Jar Binks, like, come on, Annie. Come on. Place my order. Place my order. Place my order. Oh my god. I know. It's a sad gem balance. It's a $5 gem balance. Sad gem balance. Lonely gem balance. What the fudge? And it's no way this sold out, right? Like, it's just stamps, right? As order received. It took my gem, so I. All right, another rare. Cool. I'm gonna go to the. Where's the last? I have to get more gems. All right, let's go to this. Let's go to this. Where is it? Okay. We're gonna go onto the Google Chrome, and we're gonna go to app.vv.me, and we're going to sign in. Oh, am I already signed in? Oh, hot dog, I'm already signed in. All right, I don't need payout. I'm gonna go to my wallet. I'm gonna get more gems. I'm not gonna get a bunch. I'm gonna get like, I'll get 42 gems. And I'm getting 42 gems because, oh man. I hate that. Like I'll go to like something and then it'll just not, all right, hang on. App.vv.me. Please don't make me sign in again. Oh, thank God. All right. Wallet. Get more gems. Let's just make it an even 50. Yep. I'm going to acknowledge. Hi, Randy Chavez. I'm purchasing these gems. Because you don't want to buy it from the phone app, because then, you know, that 30% goes to Apple, Google, whoever. You don't want that. Heck them. I want Veve to get all of the money that they deserve. Don't send me something for that. No. Did it go through? I don't know if it went through. Well, let me see. Go to my wallet. I do not think it went through. All right. We're gonna go again. Because for whatever reason that didn't go through, because I hate my life. Oh, Veve, you really need to go and make this an easier system to work with. Because the phone be glitchy AF. All right. Hopefully this next purchase works, and hopefully it doesn't double charge me. We shall see. Where am I? Jim Dandy says, whoops, clear now. Default was set to 140 FPS. Odd. Yes, that is odd. Do an ID check on me? All right, payment success. All right, hot dog. All right, we can get out of there. All right, there we go. Got the gems. But I swear, if I can... Okay, good. I can still buy now. Yep, buy now. Steve says, I think it'll be like Disney Plus promo, where you got a subscription code if you got a golden moment. For example, you'll get Yoda Avatar for the Disney Universe if you land the Yoda collectible. That'd be dope. Boo says, I think yeah, that'd be interesting. Like, okay, you could buy the Yoda collectible and then you get it as a skin, and maybe there's a difference. Like, it'll have like a V on there for Veve that, you know, you paid X, and it's the number. Oh, another rare. All right, I'm gonna mint this myself. I am determined to mint it myself. I will not buy from the secondary. I'm gonna mint this myself. Moving on. Booth says, I think we need the crypto population to see the Veveverse as a series metaverse competitor to see a serious. Yes. Okay. Another rare. Okay. You know what? We're gonna. This is gambling. Oh, I'm sick. Booth says, or if Logan Paul talks about OMI again. Yeah. Despite the vicissitudes he's had in the past, he's still very influential. But does everyone like Paul Barron? Oh my God, another rare. Paul Barron thinks OMI's FUD right now. Paul Barron is a moron. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Okay, bumblebee. Is there any, I swear I thought I clicked all the bumblebees. Trying to verify myself. All right, we're getting this, we're getting this. Placing order, placing order. Another rare, okay. Guys, I've done like 6 of these. Oh, the odds are 1 in 12. I need to get more. I need to get more gems. Okay, all right. Each picture that has a bumblebee. That looks more like a hornet, I would say, this one, but you know what? We will allow it. Oh god, my body. Ooh, it burns. Owie. All right, now I can see what these are going for in the market. Another rare. Look at that. All right, let's see what they're at. I know I ended a sentence in a preposition, and I should not have. Wait, why are there 2 panels? Oh, one's the rabbit. Okay, this one's dragon. Dragon is going for 27 doll hairs. I mean, if y'all are gonna sell it for 27 doll hairs, I should just buy it, right? All right, let's see how many of these are available still. Okay, there's 4,200 left of those, and 369 left of these. I think I'm just gonna buy it, right? Oh no, now it's 35. No, I only have 25 left. All right, do I go and gamble the next 4? Do I gamble the next 4? Or do I add more gems and buy it from the second? Heck, I don't want no secondary thing. I'm gonna go until I get it. Even though it's probably gonna wind up costing me like $120. But you know what? It is worth it for the for the first mint. For the Alright, another rare. Alright, we got 3 more chances, boys. 3 more chances. And I'm going to click on all the flowers I need to prove that I am a human. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. I'm gonna go and get some egg sandwiches. Another rare. All right. We got two buys left. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Drink. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Drink. 1, 2. Throw it back till I lose count. Oh, gonna fall. Leave the chandelier. I bet you I get it on the next one because I have 1 more buy left. So I guarantee you it's the next one. Leave the chandelier. All right. I got another rare. I've personally bought more rares out than I think anyone else on this planet, which is fine. I'm going to get so many MCP points tomorrow. Y'all don't even know. Because when you buy something from the store, you get a lot more MCP points. It's like, I think they cap it out, though. I think they cap it out at something. Let's see. Oh, another rare. All right, let me go to that article and see how many we get. Oh, do I not have it? No, I don't have it. All right, let me try all. And it'll show you MCP points, right? All right, let me go on Veve's webpage, their blog here, and search MCP. Levels. Okay, that's levels. Ranks start here. Earning points. Okay. Buying stuff from the store. 1-off bonus points. 25 points when purchasing a collectible in the store. But it doesn't say it's capped. And if it doesn't say it's capped, I might, all right, skip. Okay, let me X out of this. I might spend another $50 on this. I guess I will. because I get a lot of points for $6, which is pretty nice. All right, we're gonna go to app.vv.me. I get a call from my bank, and I'd be like, "Yo, Chavi, what you doing, girl?" And I'll be like, "Yo, girl, you don't even know. You don't even know, girl." I get more gems. Buy another 50. I'm gonna put that out there. Purchase those gems. I'll do my ID check. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? Oh god, there's comments. Hang on. ID check. All right, payment success. Cool beans. Gonna close that out. I'm gonna keep that page open now, just because, you know. All right, more flowers. Like, do you see what I have to do? Do you see what they're putting me through here? Nice. All right. With us, with the power, with the heart of the cards. I know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but we're gonna get the secret rare. I'll get that arm. It's a Rocket reference from the first. Oh no, it's Infinite. Another rare. All right, let's see how many I can go. Like, you ever see that episode of Seinfeld where Bumblebee, where they go and they're driving this car like on next to no gas because they wanna have the needle as empty as they can when they return it, and they're like, here's our exit. She's bone dry, and then they go and it's like, I wonder how long we could have gone for, and then they miss the exit. Like, yeah, let's go. That's it's so cool. Yes, I know. I bought more jimmies. Come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, baby. Another rare. What was it I promised that you made? No, I'm gonna love you. Does what's his name still work with Paul Barron? Kyle? No, he does not anymore. Kyle does no longer work with Paul Barron. He was paid by them. I mean, he worked for them, so that's the job. Another rare. Says, yeah, it's kind of just secondhand positive. Again, he doesn't work for him anymore. I don't know why. I think they had to downsize because, they have not been doing so hot. Boo says, even though he was one of the OMI's biggest advocators, Randy, was up with Kyle? Weren't you guys friends? We still follow each other. We haven't talked in a while, but I haven't talked to Chad in a while. And I just sang his praises. Another rare. All right, I swear to God, if I do another $50 on this, I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna stack. I guess I'm just stacking these. And again, the MCP points that I'm gonna get tonight. I know they're one-off MCP points. I'm not gonna keep getting them. Kind of worth it though. Kind of worth it. Another 316. That's a pretty cool rare number. Let's see what the market's going for these. Secret rare. 32. Could have just bought one by now. How many of these do I have? All right, I got 16 of these rares. I'm gonna go again. Oh yeah. No. All right, Bumblebee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that looks like a hornet. These bumblebees, those are ladybugs. That is not a bumblebee. Randy, you're wasting money. I know I am. It's like a slot machine. I don't have any. I don't have what's that called? I don't have any self-control. Another rare. All right. It's like a slot. More jemmies. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to stop. I need it because I need it. But I've already put in so much money. I'm not gonna just buy one and just get somebody's sloppy seconds. Randy Chavez don't get no sloppy seconds. Randy Chavez gets the pure, untouched NFT that has never been touched by anyone. Another rare. Okay. All right. I got 18 rares now. But you know what? I'm gonna hit these flowers one last time, and I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, I messed up. Okay. All the ones have Bumblebee. I have to make sure. Okay. Good. Verified. All right. They thought I was They thought it was a bot. Iron Man LG says landed the number 500 secret rare. Get that bread. Oh, 5627 rare. Okay, all right. Guys, I literally could be like halfway to like a awesome like Luke Skywalker right by now. Okay, but it's the principle of the thing. My wallet. Get more gems. Oh God, not 150. No, I don't need 150. I don't need that. This is how they get you. That's how they get you. No, 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 no. Oh my God, they make this so difficult to try to get because like they just do. All right, hold on. We're gonna. Yep. Gonna hit that beforehand. Purchase gems. We'll do the ID check. Oh, thank God. Okay. Stephen Duarte says, Mr. Randy, what up, Stephen? Says, just bite the bullet and get secondary. Nope, I've come too far. It is the principle of the thing. Payment failed? No! All right, so clearly my bank is going to be like, what the fudge? I'm just going to have to buy them from the app, which I don't want to do, but that's just what's going to have to happen. Sorry. Veve, I'm sorry, but you guys have forced my hand on this. Now watch, I get it on the first try, and then I'll use that on something else. All right. At least I know there's plenty of these left, and I don't have a, if this got sold out, I would have lost my mind, but it hasn't. We're good. Steven, 22 rare, 1 secret rare. All right. So you got another rare. Foge says secret rare 48 first try. Lucky dude, that is a lucky month. Good for you. Bill Carter got the secret rare 40. Oh no. He's just commenting Foge. All right, yeah. Booth says Bill, no way. Nice. You're broke. I'm very broke. I don't. This is. I mean, I'm gonna get a ton of MCP points today. Let's take a look. See. How many of these stamps? Oh my God, I have so many of these things. You're the dragon. Oh, there's. I own 21 of these mother flappers, and the odds are 1 in 12. I know it's random, but okay. Yeah, just congratulate. Yeah. I mean, I don't even care about the mint number. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna eat breakfast today. I'm just not gonna eat today. Oh, okay. Bumblebee. Hey, little bumblebee, I am not a fantasy. Will I follow Stephen D and get 22 rare and 1 secret rare? Will I? 23 rare. Count them. 23 rare. All right. Bumblebee. There's 4 of them. More bumblebees. There's 3 of them. Pose, thanks, homie. 49 listed for 99. So I may wait a bit, see if that sells. Get that bread. I feel like that won't sell. I feel like these things are not very coveted. Well, I got rare 6660, so that's kind of cool. I don't think anyone will ever buy that for more than what I paid for it. But you know what? Okay, all right. Here we go. Sunflowers. Is that a sunflower? Well, it's a plant, so we'll see. Okay, that worked. We're going on again here. I'm taking my whole paycheck from yesterday and just getting this bread. Another rare 3903. This has got to be a record, right? This is some kind of record. I have 25 of these mother flappers. Okay, all right. I have more than doubled the amount of, where it said 1 in 12 with the No, there's only 3 bumblebees there. Okay, all right. Took my gems yet again, and we will go, and we will get the best mints that we can. It'd be cool if I get a someone 100 rare. That'd be fun. Number 269, that's fun. That's a fun one because it's got 69, so everyone comment nice time below the 69. Okay. Next, hitting next, hitting next. All right, if I fail on this one, I will only have one more left to go before I have to put in more money. So another rare, 3922. What a hecking surprise. Okay, all right, we're gonna buy now. We're going to, all right, Bumblebee. Did anyone else love the Transformers movies? Those are such good movies. Like, I know they're not, but they are. Like, they're just the music. Secret rare. It's $5.90, but I got it. I may have spent $154 here, but I got it. Thank God I did not have to put in another 50. Like, oh my God. All right. Final count. 27 rare. Oh my God. Okay. So this, I did not mean to do this at all. But this is how committed I am to virgin, untouched NFTs. And it was also, at this point, it was for the lulz. New movie coming out soon. This is not financial advice 2, starring Randy Chavez. The segment will definitely. I hope not. Like, delete this footage. Confirm the bumblebees, Randy. More bumblebees, more jemmies. What, you guys? Hope you guys spend more money. Because you must hate the. I don't hate the secondary. I love the secondary market, but you know, it just, you know, I wanted Virgin one. Because I feel like, man, I'm gonna watch you spend 500 in one sitting. Oh, bite that tongue, girl. Bite that tongue. All right, so what is 28 times 6? $168. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get to this. How many of these sold? Let's look at the actual things. So it's 67.98. Okay. 6798 minus 3533, 3265. So 3265, and then we have 598 minus 312. So that's 286. So we add 286. That's 3551 times 6. 21,000. About what they made yesterday. That seems to be the peak. Now, granted, 168 of that is mine, but you know, where are we at here? I did it. It took me 28 tries. Oh God. It took me 28 tries, but I did it. I minted the secret rare. No sloppy seconds in the secondary market for this guy. Let me go and add this photo, then add this one. Let me add that one first, and then I'll add this one for this guy. Hashtag Veve. I could have gotten so much more. I am not going to spend anything on the Veve app for like another month until the Marvel Mighties come out in 2 weeks. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, post, view post. Send now. Hashtag Veve, $OMI. Okay. All right. Let's see how much hate I get for that one. Moving on here. That's it. All right. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashie. Bye-bye, Dashie. I'm so freaking hungry. Meow, meow, meow. Where's the X? Meow, meow. Never mind.